tends to show no significant differences in lat activation between the pull down and the pull up, I think it makes most practical sense to use both if you can. So do the pull up on the first workout, where you're focusing more on basic strength-focused movements, and then the pull down on this workout, where our focus is going to be more on mindfully activating the muscles of the back and harvesting a strong mind-muscle connection in slightly higher rep ranges. But anyway, the main goal here is to really focus on the eccentric contraction, or the negative portion of the movement. And this is because, according to one 2011 NSCA report by Dr. Brad Schoenfeld, a significant body of research shows that the eccentric exercise elicits greater gains in lean muscle compared with concentric and isometric contractions. Now, the same report also notes that eccentric strength is generally 20 to 50% greater than concentric strength. So to take advantage of these two principles, we're going to be using a 3 to 4 second lowering phase on every rep. The concentric will be just a standard speed, but you want to really focus on drawing your elbows down and in on the positive, and then on the negative, actively engage your lats as they stretch. So a way to visualize this is to think about being too weak to perform the concentric as you're doing the negative. So in other words, think about the eccentric as being a sort of failed concentric, where you're not just letting the weight go, but actively resisting on the way up. So don't just slowly lower the weight. You want to contract your lats as hard as possible as they're stretching during the negative. And this is important because, as I've mentioned in a few videos now, the mind-muscle connection is accumulating empirical support in the scientific literature as an effective strategy for enhancing muscle hypertrophy. This is especially the case for simple movements where less of the whole body is involved and you're trying to isolate specific body